I need to run out the door in like 15 minutes, and I'm hoping that I can make some food, eat it, and put on a different pair of clothing that will be ready for pottery tonight. I have a really fun class today. On Thursdays, I have this recording class that like kind of situates you in a recording studio and like gets you to know the desk better and like understand what you're doing, which is actually so helpful. As someone who's been in recording studios before and has been so intimidated by the desk essentially, as it's like a crazy big old thing with all these knobs and everything, it's just a bit intimidating. And I've known audio engineers and stuff like that who work it, and I know that I'm no audio engineer by any means, but it feels really nice to know what's going on and to know how it works, and that if there's ever a case where I want to get into audio engineering, I can, as well as that whenever I'm in a studio now, I know what's going on. I'm not just sitting back there like twiddling my thumbs like, oh, that looks hard. Like, no, I actually get it now. So I know what I'm talking about, and I could like dictate things to people, and that's like so helpful to make sure that my sound is right on all ends. But yes, speaking of which, this is running into my 15 minutes. Let's make some healthy food and get running. So silly. Gourmet meal, running through it. I may have been a little over-optimistic about the weather. June gloom is truly here. Just because we got some really nice days last week, I kind of was like, that's it. This is all we're having. Every time there's a nice day in London, I'm like, this is it. This is how it's going to be the rest of the summer. That's all. And I don't expect for it to rain. And when it does rain, I'm like, why? What are we doing here? It's so silly. But yeah, June gloom is here. It's supposed to be gorgeous next week, but this week, June gloom is in full force. I'm nearly at my recording class, so I'm excited for it. It's gonna be good. Looking forward to making this mug. Within the last year, I've taken 2 pottery classes, almost exactly a year apart, and I didn't realize how much I so thoroughly enjoyed it. Pottery is such a fun medium, and I really want to make it into somewhat of a more regular hobby for me, as I really, really enjoy it. It feels so nice to get my hands dirty. Okay, so I just got a pottery class. It was a bit silly and funny, but like, so my prime goal in taking this pottery class was that I really want a bright red mug, and I can't find the right bright red mug anywhere. And so I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna take a class and I'm gonna make it for myself. I'm gonna make my bright red mug. That's all I wanted. Singular goal. Guess what color they didn't have for glazing? Red. So I am still on my hunt for my bright red mug. It's gonna happen. I'm on the way, I'm close. So this one was more of a like terracotta colored mug. So I'm getting there, I'm on my way. But my bright red mug, still not there yet. I still have a feeling that I'm gonna have to make it, and it's not gonna be something that I just like find somewhere. If I do find it somewhere, awesome, great. But I do have it in my head that this mug is gonna be made by me. So, shall see next time. It's gonna happen. I'm closer to it, but it's gonna happen soon. I believe in it. I told my pal about this venture for my red mug, and he was like, this is such a niche thing to have, such a problem to have. And I'm like, yeah, it is really niche. I started Severance this week, and what's going on? Oh my god. It is beautifully shot, first off. Like, Jesus Christ, is that a gorgeous show. That show is stunning. But I'm only like 2-3 episodes into the first season. So really starting so late. I got very lucky that I didn't actually get any spoilers from it other than like the premise. Wow, is this a weird show? Wow, is the show so weird. It's so odd in the best way, truly. I love when shows are just a little funky and a little bit weird, and you can tell that the person who created this, or the people that created this, y'all are weird people, but you're so creative. Damn, are y'all cool. Y'all are cool. What's going on in your head? So I'll keep y'all posted as to what I think of it once I finish season 1. This week ended up having some really spontaneous ventures happen. On the day prior, during my recording class, a couple pals of mine were mentioning that they were going to see Skrillex on the Saturday. Though I know Skrillex, I'm not the hugest fan of electronic music, so I didn't really think a whole ton of it until they mentioned Jamie XX, who I am a massive fan of. So the day before the gig, I acquired some tickets for a couple pals of mine and made a pretty impromptu plan as to go see Jamie XX on Saturday. English festival! Fuck yeah! We love the O2 10! Yes! It's finally stopped raining, thank God. Good morning. Let's go to the gym. We're gonna get shredded. At the start of June, I decided that I needed to get back on a health kick. To start with the physical, I've been going back to the gym quite a bit and focusing on making myself feel stronger and healthier and happier in my body. On the mental end, I've come back to my morning pages. So morning pages is a practice that I learned from The Artist's Way that I haven't really done since I finished that book, but it is basically where you write about 3 full pages, just train of thought, first thing in the morning. Don't open your phone, don't open anything. Just grab your book, write down 3 full pages, and then go on about your day. And wow, is this practice so helpful. Even then, I knew it was like so important. But doing it again now, I'm like, wow, okay, yes, this is actually a hugely helpful practice, especially when it comes to writing and journaling. And just for my mental health. It was so nice this morning, just waking up and first thing, writing those 3 full pages. And this was honestly one of the first times where it came to me quite easily. As it hadn't always, I would usually get about to the 1.5 page mark and think to myself, what do I write now? What do I continue talking about? But today was really easy. I just let it all flow out of me. And one thing I really love about journaling, and morning pages helps with this, is that anything that's on my mind, anything that's a bit heavy in my head, as soon as I'm able to write about it, it feels like I'm taking this weight off of myself and putting it into my journal. And I can breathe easier. I feel like I've got a weight off of me. It really does feel like actively taking something off of you and putting it somewhere else. And it also allows me to acknowledge it at an arm's length. To journal about it allows me to kind of put it somewhere, but also, at least for me, is so helpful in understanding what I'm going through and thinking a bit more actively about what I need to do about these things. I'm about to start working on a project of mine and yeah, just try and do a little bit of songwriting at the moment. Yeah, I just need to be a bit more on top of having it be like designated times to songwrite, because sometimes I get a little loosey-goosey about it and I'm just like, it's okay, I can like push it off another day. And it's like, no, don't let yourself just like slack on it because, you know, you're a good songwriter. No laying on our laurels right now, not the time. Go out. If I really think about it real hard. So the reason why I was up in Islington was that my fellow American gal pal was performing in a play. She was performing in Julius Caesar and she absolutely crushed it. It was so amazing to actually go see her do her thing. Good morning. My hair looks a bit crazy, but you know, that's kind of the thing that I live with as having curly hair, is just that every morning, no matter how much I try, my hair is gonna look crazy. Last night was so cute and so much fun. We went and saw a play that our friend was in and it was so sweet. I didn't take any footage because obviously I was immersed. But I'd never seen a play that wasn't a musical. I realized that until just then. Yeah, that was my first like play proper then. And it was Julius Caesar and they crushed it. It was so interesting. I just got a package in. This is so silly. I I found this on Depop and I was like, this is silly. How much is it? And it was £5. £5. So I was like, no, I can't. Like, I could justify that too well. That's a little too easy and it's so silly and it's just gonna bring me joy. I'm like, okay, let me just show you what I'm talking about. It's a Gremlins t-shirt. Like, how good is this? With Gizmo just hanging, just That's hilarious. That's so funny. Like, that's honestly one of my favorite t-shirts now. Oh man, I'm gonna have to try this on and like, oh my god, he's just screaming. That's so funny. Just so absurd. Hello, I'm back from a lovely little bike ride, just having a cute little day out on Sunday, and it's been so gorgeous. I'm gonna drink some tea, chill out a little bit, and yeah, for the most part, call it a little bit of a night. So thanks so much for joining me on this vlog, and I'll see you guys in the next one.